Alright guys, hold on just a second. We'll find something to get rolling with here. It is Minetta, Harley Quinn, Critters. I love the menu music too. Hold on one sec. Let me make sure I've got all this stuff set up right. Harley, I'd say probably an hour or so. Probably till 10, maybe a little after 10, depending on what we get into. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to just look. We're just going to look for some. I'm just going to look for a random piece of art or concept art building, and we're going to try to mess with it here because I can't really go into Suyana, like I said, because Carlos is still he still has the park. So I don't want to do any, I'm waiting for his version to come back. Hey, Nick. Okay. I've got to go in and change all my stream stuff over from, I hadn't changed it from Red Dead. We'll give Red Dead a little, break. Glitchy? I don't know. I don't know, Sarah. We'll see if it does it this time. Maybe it was just a Red Dead thing. Alright, what we need to do... Oh, thanks, Nick. Yeah, Pine Creek that was fun. Let me kind of zoom around and see if it's looking glitchy. Seems like just kind of catching my little screen, it looks pretty smooth. It could have just been Red Dead. That is, it's pretty resource intensive. Alright, so real quick, let me, hold on one sec. I've got some concept art pulled up here. I just want to see if I can run with something while we're kind of sitting here for this hour. See if we can get something put together. I was thinking maybe could do some kind of little ranger station maybe, or... Let's see. Maybe a gift shop. fun if somebody did a Zootopia build, like in Planet Zoo. Maybe we'll have to try that one day. Just like a full-on, like a... I don't know if I have the pieces right now, but wouldn't that be fun to do a like a Zootopia type city build? Just trying to see if anything catches my attention just by looking up, like, you know, zoo concept art. I have not seen I Am the Lion Rider's DLC video. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Sarah, send me a message to my Instagram. It's at sdanwolf, and I'll take a look at it. Yeah, Dr. Hyena, I don't know. It'd be weird. You'd probably want to do something like that and make the habitats like, you know, where the animals actually walk around, but have it like a city, kind of like a Zootopia. You know, you can have like the big donut shop and just all of their cool little facades that they had kind of through the movie. Well, we could just kind of do one off. We could kind of try to do some little build off the fly, too. Yeah, Rudy does cool movie ones. I liked his that early Planet of the Apes build. That was cool. I don't know what we should start out with here. Maybe we can do, like I said, maybe we could do some kind of little ranger station. Hey, Savannah. Savannah, we are switching it up a little bit tonight. We are not going to do any Red Dead. We are going to try to get some kind of, I was thinking some kind of little ranger station built. And Sarah and I are trying to deduce if I have, if I'm having some glitching issues. So if you all are noticing any stuttering or anything like that, kind of let me know. No, Savannah, we're just kind of, I was kind of maybe like thinking about doing a little ranger station. But no, nothing in particular. Not even, I was looking a little bit at some concept art, but nothing really struck me right now. So we're just kind of going to go on the fly here a little. will go on the fly. See if we can make something happen in an hour or so. One thing we can say about our Frontier guys is they definitely have a killer audio department, don't they? James Stanton, those guys. Always have some... Whoops, it's getting dark on us. Always have some incredible sound design going on. Poison Blade had a cool, did like a very, very cool stacking idea a couple days ago. That we may be able to try to replicate here. It was like a rock stacking technique for the bottom of the building. I just don't remember what piece he... I think it was actually like a desert rock piece. Hey, Jonas. Ah, yeah, there's Poison Blade right there. Yes, you did have a cool idea. I'm going to try to replicate it from you. It was... Yeah, here we go. This is what Poison Blade was kind of doing a couple days ago. And it gave a really cool random... Kind of like a random-esque... like bottom border. Yeah, natural rock walls. Of course, we'll just do like the quick little version here, but this is kind of the angle that Poison Blade was going with. Just looks cooler than just kind of boxing it off down at the bottom. I thought it looked cool. That's yesterday. I finally finished my Himalayan Highlands section for my zoo. Mind me if I send a Reddit link so you can have a quick look? Sure. I shall take a look. Just want to see if maybe we can jazz this up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that actually doesn't look bad, even leaving like a couple rocks missing even. Me and David's going gangsta. Ooh, bursitis in your shoulder. Not fun. Like we said, guys, we're kind of going for almost like a quick little, just doing like a little ranger station. Maybe we'll get a little carport for their, for the Jeeps or something here too. I got a lot of people playing Planet Zoo tonight. I'm getting a lot of little lot of notifications. Looks like Mass Bandit is in Zoo right now. It's pretty cool. He's back in here creeping around. I like when John's in Zoo building stuff. Yeah, Jonas, hopefully we'll turn this into something. This is just, like I said, I'm kind of just like flying by the seat of my pants right here. I just kind of wanted to jump in, and I got home early. I didn't think I was going to stream tonight at all, but got home earlier than I thought we were going to, so yeah, get us a little bit of streaming in. Kind of looking for my little boxes. I love the little Indian crate, like these Indian tea crates. I wish we had more of these. More of these and statues. Cayenne al-Bashar. That is a cool place. I still haven't finished the cinematics on that. That's what, you know what? I shouldn't have streamed tonight. I should have tried to get a little more filming done over there. We'll get it though. One of these years. Just kidding. We'll try to get it. Cooler than the other side of the pillow. I like it. Let's see. We need some greenery over here. Yeah, you could be right. Better barriers than the actual barriers. Do we have any good wall posters we can put up? We need like, where's our signs at? We need like some cooler, like wall posters, you know? Kind of have that little guy back there hiding behind the boxes. Maybe have us a little koala over here. Yeah, randomness. You need some randomness. At least that's what I do. I just, you know, throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Can't go wrong there, right? What's the worst you gotta do? Delete it? You know, these totems just look so cool. I don't even mind letting them protrude through the roof. Actually, almost gives it a little more character, you know? Only thing is, we kind of need to beef up right here. Something needs to happen with this. It's a little lackluster. Let's see if we can get kind of like a support beam going through here. Let's see if we're satisfied with this. Is that gonna go through there? Let's see. Yeah, that looks better. Whoops. You know, people's eye are going to train, you know, kind of naturally to the entrance here. So we need to really kind of make sure it pops as best as possible. Sometimes I'll do these builds and I'll go like an hour and I won't realize like how off base everything is. And then you're like, oops, sorry. Sometimes you just get into the flow and you don't even notice. Could be African. What if it's like a South Africa pack? I'd love some penguins or seals, some kind of bird. That's one of the rumors Linda told me. She heard that we were getting birds. So, don't know. There we go. Now like the whole ceiling, the whole little roof area kind of has a little more character now, doesn't it? I'll tell you what we could do. We could get the little... like the little hangers here. Yeah, right here. What'd Joe say? If it's an Africa pack, there better be meerkats. For real. We severely need meerkats. $3:35 a.m. Thank you for staying up with us, buddy. Those newspapers have to be out early. Okay, let's see if we can also maybe get a little cheeky here with some corrugated metal. Thanks, buddy. We will catch you in the next one. Race cars always lurking in the shadows. Where's that little piece I'm talking about? Maybe this? Because I like the rock. The rock's good, but we need like a little more oomph here. I think this metal will do it. Kind of looks like Ranger-ish, you know, like almost bush-like. There we go. Can confirm. The biggest must-haves for me are meerkats, capybaras, sloths, and black rhinos. Why do we not have black rhinos yet? Joe, you need to answer for this. My car decided to be an asshole today, so in a little bit, I'll have to take an Uber to go get it. Oh, crap. That stinks. My boss just texted me. She said, "What extra day do you want for Thanksgiving this year?" I'd like to say, go ahead and give me Friday as the paid holiday and like hook me up with a 4-day weekend. Doubt it's gonna go down like that though. Dave, I am from Eastern Tennessee. Everybody thinks I'm from Texas. Like that's usually like, oh my god, this guy sounds like he's like Foghorn Leghorn's nephew. Nope, I am not from Texas. How can I answer when I've been asking myself that for months? For real. You know what I also like to do around little areas like this? I like to do some landscaping in front of the building. For some reason, it just gives that extra little bit of pop. I don't know what it is about just a little kind of like the strip of landscaping added to the front of a building. But I have to do it. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. You know, we kind of need some more little rocks, don't we? I mean, don't you guys agree with that? I mean, not to, you know, not to cry too much about it, but we need some like, these are really good. We need, like, more of these. You know what I'm saying? We also need larger snakes like pythons and green anacondas. That'd be freaking cool. Let's see what I want to do here. We don't want to go too crazy, but anything to, like I said, kind of help with the pops of color. What is this? Fairy fan flower. Say that 3 times fast. Fairy fan flower. Fairy fan flower. Don't want to block the windows too much, but you know, just give some little pops of color, and then we'll go probably straight back to some greenery. Actually, you know what? The little where are those little, like, sawgrass pieces? Those would look good kind of at the base of this rock under the windows. I can never remember what those are called. I think we're coming up on them, though. Kind of like these, but where in the... Here we go. Trioja grass? I don't know how you say that. Kind of get the 3 out here at the turn. Yeah, these kind of help with the little, almost like the outback feel out here, you know? A lot of people want some aquarium stuff. You got that right. I mean, some people don't care about the aquarium stuff, but, you know, that's a big ticket item. You know what? We need to go big here so we don't have to break this curb up as much. Go big or go home. All right, Joe said we need aquarium stuff too, but that would have to be a proper expansion instead of another 4 to 5 animals. Frontier would need several months to work on it. Yep. You know, and we don't even know, like, what their internal schedule, like, you know, what their internal schedules are like. You know, obviously the DLC that's going to come in December is already done, or, you know, for the basically. So whatever is coming out, so December, January, February, March, whatever's coming out in the spring is probably being started like now, you know? I mean, we could probably safe guess that whatever's coming then is either in the planning or it's already in, you know, development now. Because whatever they're cooking up for December, it is like, you know, long gone, ready to go by now, you'd think. You'd think. Kind of wanted to break those up a little bit. Isn't that a nice little, kind of like little entrance flower bed to kind of break up the wall and the entrance over there? I think that's pretty cool. You know, another thing that would be cool if we would do like a little balcony up here. The only thing is I am terrible at roof pieces. So let's see if maybe... let me just look here. I'd like to kind of stick with the Australia palette, but we might have to go look for some... Let's back out of here a second, look for some... To coincide with the holidays like the Arctic pack was, and my guess is an Antarctic pack. Hey, Drew, you little goofball. Welcome, welcome. Well, Bluefin, this is going to be like a little, like, ranger station facade. Like, this is where they come back to do their reports and resupply. Figure maybe we'll put like a little garage over here or something. No, I did not, Drusif. Let me go in and see what you said. Oh, yes, Drew, that is what Race Car's been trying to get me and you to do. Go back in and give it a second look. Idros figured out how to remove the Steel Vengeance logo in Planet Coaster. Yes. We do. That may constitute us going back in and checking that out a little bit, because that's looking cool. Hey, Race Car's been talking about, you know, you guys need to go in and give it another chance. You're not going to believe what these modders are doing now. And we're like, you know, Race Car, just keep drinking, whatever. No. But no, we do need to maybe go back in and check that out. All right, so what we're going to try to do here, I want to do like a little balcony here, like where the Rangers might like stand and have their coffee or kind of look out, you know, just nothing major, but just like a little balcony section here. I mean, I was gonna keep drinking anyway. Man, I have no clue what you all have planned for Sunday or what in the world is even going to go down. I'm kind of scared. Okay, we got to put this fencing up because we don't want a bunch of drunk, like, forest rangers, outback rangers here kind of stumbling off this and falling to their deaths. See if I can hide this there we go. Satisfactorily. Have you guys played Satisfactory? It looks pretty cool. Yeah, Drew. Savannah says, when are we going to get the D&D stream? Cyberus, hello! Yes, glad you could stop by and catch us streaming just a little bit here. Trying to get us a little ranger station going. Let's see, we want to soon. Maybe by next year we'll be comfortable enough to do a stream. Yep, that's true. The only thing that, the only thing that I think Drew was, I mean, maybe not just Drew, but we're all concerned with is when you do it on a stream, it might not feel as authentic. I mean, because right now it's like, it's just crazy, just authentic and just crazy off the wall type of role playing. And I don't know if we if there's a bunch of people watching, if it would flow as organic as it does right now with just our little our group. There's there's just 5 of us every Sunday 8 o'clock. So I don't know, it's an interesting concept. I'd be too drunk to care by the second hour. yeah, once 9 o'clock rolls around. Hell, Drew's stealing stuff from us. He's knocking over lanterns, summoning demons. Okay, so what we need to do, let's... Probably need some kind of wood top here, What can we do up here? Would this look dumb? Is that too bright? Let's see. No, that doesn't look too bad. No. Might even help me with the roof going back this way as well. But let me see how the kind of like the door lines up. See, you got to check all angles. I would have been a little off right there, and that would have looked dumb. It will remain authentic. Drew, you know me. I just kind of throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. There's really no rhyme or reason. I wish I could tell you it was, more clever than it is, but it's not. All right, don't get the archer out on me here, but we're going to make that make this a little taller, and then we'll do a border down at the bottom. Matter of fact, what we can probably do is match this bottom section with this piece of corrugated metal, and then we've got that covered on us. May go a little lower though, so I can put a couple windows up here. That would probably look best. And our door is a little off. Excuse me, sir. Go back, please. Yeah, the old Luna wood. You guys were probably a little... You were getting a little nervous there at first on me, weren't you? Like, what is this guy doing? Who invited him? Nah, it turned out okay, didn't it? We could probably even... This could probably pass as a makeshift window right here. I mean, even the little handle could be a little latch. This could be like the ranger's office up here, Like up on this top floor. You know what I'll probably do though? Let's lower this a little bit so we can have a little cover over it. Maybe not make it so deep here. It'll kind of be like a subtle little cover. It's kind of turning into a little bit of a fancier ranger station than I thought it was going to be, but it'll work. We're just kind of in here goofing off. You know what we need though? You know I am team T-boxes. So, I don't know why I don't just make, I don't know why I don't make these things a favorite of mine. I use them in like almost every build. Down. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Let's see what kind of other junk. You know, Planet Zoo and the Planet games are, you can entirely get cues from The Sims as far as your cluttering goes. Like cluttering in the Zoo games, or the cluttering in the Planet series makes all the difference. I mean, you know, if you don't look at it as cluttering, look at it as, you know, detailing, but such a difference it makes. Yeah, we do need some blank crates. That would be awesome. We need Bluefin to like mod that in for us. What we can do to give a little more character on this railing, let's just bring in some of the Australian wooden posts. And then you can kind of achieve that, you know, little bit of extra character up here instead of just it being all metal. Yeah, sacks. I think we've got like, what do we have, like maybe one flour sack? So there we go. That definitely helps. We need a waterfall. I am the waterfall. I'm the waterfall guy, aren't I? I like having these, I like cleaning up these corners too. It just really helps. Really helps. Gotta clean up your corners. Interior waterfall in the reception hall. Yep. How you guys think that's coming out so far? That's a pretty fun little facade, isn't it? Only thing is, I am absolute trash at roof pieces. I mean, a lot of times I can make a flat roof look okay, like this part, but when we go to actually do the sloped roof, Like I said, I am straight up garbage. Never understood how you guys do the roof work so good. Yeah, desert zoo, waterfalls everywhere. Gotta have the waterfalls, guys. Sorry. It's just an oasis. I'm about to play around with this. I thought it would be kind of cool to have this piece covered, but this may have to be a flat. Well, kind of protrudes over into the balcony, you know? That piece may end up having to be flat, I'm not sure. Jump, bum, 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 bum. Too bad we don't have like half roof pieces, you know? Like, you know, just like this, but like cut in half this way. Yeah, I've kind of boxed myself into a weird little hole right here, but we'll get something figured out. This looks like a good spot for some kind of sculpture or piece of wall art. Even the rhino could look really cool right there. Doesn't that just look like a good spot for this sculpture? Like maybe even just have his head coming like carved in the plaster like that. Race car, did you get to play any Destiny today? Hen Island, episode 5. I'll have to come check that out. Yeah, you had your engine troubles to worry about today. Whoops. Let's see what we can fix them up a little roof over here. I'd say this DLC coming up will bring, if it's, you know, if it's kind of like some people are saying, it could definitely have the power to bring some people back. You know what we could also do right here? We could have a little sidewalk in front of this. Matter of fact, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take this like rhino head here, copy it, don't put it aligned to surface, and flip it. You could almost, it really makes like a nice little makeshift sidewalk, kind of like curving with the border here. If we can make it look right and it doesn't pop up in the mulch, sometimes you can make it work pretty cool. But yeah, this is just that rhino piece off the wall. I use it all the time for sidewalks. A little sloppy here, but the people will get the point. They know it's a sidewalk. Oh, Leaf's here. Level of driving you have during this DLC drive is crazy. I had to take a 2-week break and I still don't feel anything striking my fancy. Yep, that's how it goes sometimes, Leaf. Maybe try Pinterest or, you know, just Google like zoo concept art or something, you know. Sometimes that helps with us. That'll help the spark. Not always. Or sometimes I'll even look at straight up theme park concept art. And you'd be surprised. Sometimes that can even help in zoo. Kind of running into a little bit of grass here, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Are there plans for Planet Coaster 2? Oh, I'm sure. I think there's so many things they want to fix from the first one that I have no doubt that a Planet Coaster 2 will eventually happen. You guys think of the sidewalk? Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So now, like if they're coming around front, they can just kind of, you know. S-Stand in theme parks? I wouldn't have guessed. Yeah, you know, you can only burn people alive and all that for so long. You got to take a little break. We'll get back into some Red Dead sometime, but yeah, I was like, let's jump back into some zoo a little bit. Yeah, Poison Blade. Frontier coming out with adjustable tower rides at the end of Planko's life cycle. Good question. Hey, thanks, Gek. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think I was going to stream tonight, but I kind of got home earlier than I thought that was all going to go down. And I'm like, well, let's just jump on and let's try to get a little building done. Because I was telling them at the beginning of the stream, Carlos is still doing the nature trail in Suyana. So I didn't want to do any build in that because I'm essentially going to take the park file that he sends me back. And that will be my new Suyana file going forward. So I will, I'll start working on it kind of, when he's done. Which may not be till next week. He said he was probably going to get to go home and see his family and stuff this weekend, and he said I won't be back to my computer until next week. So I think probably sometime mid next week we will get our hands back. We will be back in Suyana. We did not do any corrugated metal on this side. There we go. How about a warthog after it dies? We can burn it and make some roast pork. It's something being burned, so I guess it would count. Hey, I actually had pork chops tonight, and I don't even really like pork chops, but these pork chops were almost like they were slow cooked, kind of like they were, what do you call the thing? They were cooked in a crock pot. So it was just really, really tender, like. And I actually put some barbecue sauce on it. It kind of tasted like pulled pork barbecue, like a pulled pork barbecue sandwich. It was actually really good. You know what would be cool? Cyber said, "Poor little warthogs." Thought it'd be cool to kind of maybe bring these out here and kind of hang them between these trussels here. Thank you guys for staying up late with me wherever you are. I know most of you are staying up late because, I mean, it's 10:20 here. And I know a lot of you guys are probably across the pond. Definitely appreciate that. I will try to get you some weekend streams going, like morning my time, so you guys can not have to stay up until like 3:58 a.m. or 2:50 a.m. You just have a nice normal daytime stream with me. Yeah, Poison Blade, you got to get up in a little bit anyway. We need some rope. Whoops, a little too low. If only my arms didn't ache as much. Do modern zoos feed their dead animals to other animals? Maybe weird, but I know zoos in Arabian and Asia do. You know, that was something that that would come up in an article a couple days ago. They, I think maybe a giraffe or something died, and this zoo over here actually fed it to the lions in their zoo. So I thought that was really interesting. Interesting you bring that up too, because that may be something that is that some zoos are looking into, like especially as far as even help cutting food costs. Now, of course, you know, I don't know how often animals would just be dying and, you know, how often that would help. But point is, I think that is something that zoos are looking into. Yeah, just read an article about that. And like the lions they were showing us, you could tell they were like, this is weird. Is this a treat? My current zoo was supposed to be realistic, but I went overboard on the size of everything. Right now I'm working on realisticizing it again. Yep. Curious, what do you think if Frontier would release a dinosaur extinct animal DLC? I know we have PK on the horizon, but it's still a possibility. You know, I don't know. I guess it just... I don't know. You don't know, like, maybe if they're working on a new Jurassic World Evolution game. Good question. You never know with old Frontier what they could be cooking up. Yeah, for real. Poor old Jurassic World Evolution. Rob said, we don't have enough normal animals. Yeah, dinosaurs and stuff may, well, you know, you don't know how weird Frontier is going to be, but dinosaurs and stuff I could see being left up to, like, modders, possibly. Modders in the future. You never know. But, you know, a lot of times, too, Frontier they're definitely kind of weird about modding. I think it was Drew, maybe Drew and Racecar were telling me they think it has a lot to do with Elite Dangerous, and they're so afraid of, like, you know, opening the, you know, their engine up to modders, but I don't know. I do not have an answer on that one. Kind of seeing if maybe it would look cool if we'd rope off our little foliage section here, or like landscaping. Just kind of at least see what it looks like. I'll let you guys go here in a few minutes. I know it's getting late. I kind of got to get up here and get my stuff ready for work tomorrow too. We'll probably I should have a chance to jump on tomorrow as well, and we'll kind of just pick this up where we left off, you know. Whoops. I should stop talking in the morning. Poison Blade got clothes on. I know we've been on here for like an hour and 30 minutes, but doesn't seem like we got a lot done, did we? Especially for just this little ranger station facade. Still had fun though. I'll get a picture of this and throw it up on Twitter and Instagram in the morning. Let everybody see what we were up to. Oh, but I am about to call it. Call it, ladies and gents. About to go to stinking bed. Watching me place the rope makes me anxious. I can understand that. Boink. Hey, thanks, Savannah. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about this when we first started. It was like this little was having its moment, and it was not acting like it was going to work with me. Still don't kind of like, we still might have to work something with this gap, but you know, we'll figure something out. Need something kind of probably back on that wall too. Maybe even break up some of that rock and that metal maybe, and put a door right there so the Rangers could come out the side if they needed to just jump in their Jeeps and go. We'll figure something out. But anyways, guys, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and jump off here now and just be on the lookout tomorrow. I don't want to tell you a time yet because Fridays are kind of weird. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to come down here and set and really kind of chill out and get started and figure out what we're going to do with the back of this. But yeah, this is our little ranger station so far. And you guys have a good evening, good morning. I'll pull a mass bandit on you. Have a good evening, good morning, good whatever, wherever you are. And yeah, you all, if you're not too busy tomorrow evening, like it'll be after 6 Eastern Standard Time, swing by and we'll keep working on this. And yep, thank you guys for coming by and hanging out as always. Catch you tomorrow.